Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 19 of 30 Days of Sketches with Kristy's Beautiful Life, the series that came out in June, and I am just getting around to getting some of these done. It is a 2-page layout and I'm actually going to stick with that and stick pretty close to the way that it is created and laid out on the sketch. I have a bunch of pictures from just the other day, the day before my birthday. Some of it's celebrating my birthday, some of it's just hanging out with friends. I'm going to use my Spectrum Gardenia by 49 and Market because I love this collection. And I've got lots of this and that. And then I'm going to use these thickers for the alphas to create the big title. Mine's kind of big, but more long. I've already got a few things pulled out that I want to use. Obviously, I'm going with the rainbow feel. And I'm going to use that black background paper as my base. And then I've got lots of papers that I've pulled out to possibly use as my matting and for everything else. So I have my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, and this cool sketch. So let's see how this goes. I did forget to mention this sketch is exclusive for 30 Days of Sketches, and it's by Michelle Van Wyk. It's W-Y-K. Anyway, so thank you, Michelle, because this is a very cool sketch. I don't do a lot of 2-page sketches, although October you will be seeing a lot of sketches that are 2 pages. I'm not sure I'm going to create every day with 2 pages sketches. I may be maneuvering, but all the sketches in 30 Days of Sketches in October are going to be 2 pagers, so that should be fun. I am currently trying to play catch up before September starts because September is scrap timber and I want to be able to participate in that. So I'm actually going to blend a couple of my 30 Days of Sketches with scrap timber, which is prompts, just because I want to get all of the sketches done because I love them and I had pulled pictures for most of them, but I'm just a little behind. This paper right here is one of my absolute favorites from the 49 and Market collection, and you see me hesitate because it hurts me to cut this paper. Like, seriously, I hesitated a lot. I also wanted to make sure I was cutting it the right way. And then after I cut, I went, oh no, I didn't do it. But I did. I wanted the rainbow to go across on the sketch. And it's only going to be up there for a little while because when it's a 2-page sketch, it's hard to put it on there while you're still working because then you cover a part of what you're working on. So it is going to stay up there for a little while. I'm going to move it around, I think, once, and then it's just going to be gone because it's too hard to leave it up there while you watch, if you're wanting to watch what I'm actually doing. So I cut this strip into a 6-inch strip, and then I cut it in half. And then I trimmed it to where these 2 pieces are going to be 5 inches tall by 6 inches across. I wanted them to, be wide enough to hold the 3x4 pictures, 2 3x4s on each. And I also wanted it to be tall enough so that there was enough, you could see the pattern and that rainbow pattern behind the pictures. So I did want it to be like a really thin mat with that. On the sketch, it's a thicker mat, so I wanted that. I am only going to make a couple adjustments, but I'm using the strips from the white paper I used, and this is from 49 Market. You can see the text print on there. So the text print's kind of sideways on the pieces that these little thin strips. I'm not worried about that. A lot of that's going to get covered over, so I'm not really worried about it. But for right now, I just want to use those up and not have them, hanging out in my stash or throw them away. So I went ahead and glued down or taped down the bottom, the colored scrap piece, and then the white piece right above it, giving me a space to work with. But I don't want to attach that top piece until I put my title down. So you could see part of my title down there. It says, this is how to start year 49, because my 49th birthday was the day after these pictures were taken, but we were celebrating my birthday and just the beginning of the school year. Like, we do a staff thing, try and do one every month, and it just happened to be the day before my birthday, so I jokingly said that it was for my birthday. So anyway, that's why I decided to document all these pictures together, and plus it perfectly fit and worked out, so it was just meant to be. So I am getting the letters down, and I'm using the bottom strip to guide the bottom row, and then I put the top strips down, and I did the colored strips. So that kind of is a little bit different. I have used the same paper from that background to create those extra little banner strips. Now on the sketch, the banner strips go completely across, like there's no break. But I have made that break mostly because it wasn't going to work otherwise. I only had this 12-inch strip, and I didn't want to waste another piece of paper. So I use my scraps and let that be like where she's got the little bumper banner or scalloped banner. I am using the rainbow paper to finish that, and bring that color everywhere. So I'm matting my pictures on the sides where the white strip is in rainbow color. So the first picture's in like a reddish pink, the second picture's in orange, the third picture's in green, and then on the other side, the next picture's blue, and then the last picture is purple. So it's kind of going in the whole rainbow theme. And then I will embellish accordingly. And then the pictures in the middle, the 3x4s in the middle, are going to be matted on black, as you can see. And that way, it's bringing out, letting that color and that rainbow pattern in the background is really popping. I love rainbow with black and white. It's one of my favorite mixes, just because it helps to bring out all the, the colors just seem more vibrant when you do that. So I added a little bit of white, but I really love having that black on there. And with these Varsity Alphas that I use, they're outlined in black. So in person, I can see that. But like from here looking on the camera, it's a little harder to see. And it looks like my text is just in white. So, but they are chipboard, so they stand out and give some dimension to the page. Plus, I distress the white paper on the very top. The little strip at the very top is distressed, but then the rainbow paper at the bottom and the middle are distressed, and I have them facing the same direction. So it gives a little dimension. So on the sketch, there are some tags sticking up under this bottom picture. And you could probably do that as a pocket and have that like a little journal space, but I am going to use that for journaling. But because I'm putting names on it, I'm not doing it on camera. But I left space there so that I could put that little cute double tag or double little card with the little paper clip in there, and I will use that to journal. And then I also add some little tags where there's tags over on the right layout. I just do things a little bit differently over there. These are the rub-ons, and so I found some rub-ons. Some of them are like text print, and since there's already text print on this white paper, I just add a little bit more so that it fills this space a little bit. And then I'm going to put down like this one that says life is good in the purple, and I wanted to put that down in that same space. I'm trying to stick with like the whole color matching. And then I put like this little ticket up here because there's a bunch of space underneath where this is our law enforcement officer at school, and he he's doing a toe touch, and so there's this big gap of space at the bottom of the picture. So I went ahead and filled that with this little ticket as well as the word best, because this was a very lovely part of my evening. It was towards the end of the time when we were out, and it was pretty hysterical. The main pictures on the bottom, like the 4 pictures or 5 pictures around the bottom, are at work, and it's my office mates had decorated my office, and so I wanted to make sure to document that. They decorated my office last year, and actually some of the things you see in this picture are from last year's decorations, like the little stars that are hanging up, but they put up new balloons. Of course, the year balloons are new. They hung up the little thing at the door, so when you walk in, it's like hanging down. So lots of new fun things, and the rainbow balloons are fabulous. One of my admin put one on their head, and we've got a picture of that here, so I love that. So I had a good day. It was a very good day. I'm very well spoiled. My admin team bought me lunch, and then, like I said, we went out and my friends bought me drinks, and it was a lovely, lovely day. So you saw me about to start journaling, and I was going to write a note there, but decided, like I said, because this is going to be on the internet, I don't want to put people's names on here, so I will do that later. The funny thing is, there's a couple things that I did not tack down. So there's two little banners, and you can see them now, and they'll probably move. That little black banner in the bottom corner that says One Fine Day, I didn't attach that, so I have now attached it. I guess I thought I had everything down, and I didn't. So I will attach it, and luckily it's pretty much where it is. Yeah, that's where it's going to stay, but it's not attached right there. And then the little purple one at the bottom also was not attached, and it just moved. So I love the way this turned out. It was a lot of fun to create. I love this paper, of course. These pictures make me laugh, and I am thrilled with how it turned out. So I hope you'll go check out the playlist for 30 Days of Sketches. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like this video and or my layout. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you will come back and see me again really soon. Hopefully I'll be here most every day in the next couple of months. Have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.